I usually say good morning. It's not a good morning because I'm sick of y'all. Some got up here and said women are no longer accepting dinner dates from men because the dinner date benefits the man. Because he has to eat anyway. So if he invites you on a dinner date, it's not really benefiting you because he had to eat anyways.
Let me break something down for y'all. If a man take you on a dinner date, that benefits you and him because y'all both eating. If a man take you on a vacation, that benefits you and him. He there, you there. He riding jet skis too. You feel me? Be careful of a man who only want to do for you when it's beneficial for him. That's a selfish man. That's a man who don't truly care about you.
Sorry, I needed a minute. But call me skinny and but wasn't these 3 months ago complaining about they didn't want coffee dates and they wanted the steak dinner dates? So now you don't want the dinner dates. So at this point, what the do you want? Do you want the key to Mars? That's matter of fact, send these to Mars so they could lose oxygen and we could just get rid of them for real. Cause I'm sick of y'all. What the you mean you don't want a dinner date? All y'all do is beg for dates. Oh, plan a date. Now y'all don't want the dinner date? So what would you like? And I put PSA ladies every day, and I don't see none of y'all answering these questions. What the is the problem? But I do see y'all in these DMs telling them to stop sharing my videos. Why don't you answer my question? Exactly.
Beware of these financial parasites that only want you as their personal piggy bank. Recently, I saw someone call one of these beggar types a flat purse, which was quite funny, and I will definitely be.
The video opens with a humorous yet pointed observation about dating culture. The speaker challenges a modern notion that women no longer want dinner dates because the dinner benefits the man. He cleverly dismantles this, explaining that mutual experiences, like dining or vacationing, benefit both partners. His main point is about intention. If a man only does things for his benefit, that signals selfishness. This segment highlights a recurring social issue. Relationships often become transactional rather than emotionally connected. The speaker balances humor with advice, urging people to recognize red flags in partners who only act when it's convenient for them. Through exaggeration, like sending ungrateful individuals to Mars, he emphasizes frustration with inconsistent dating expectations. He also criticizes a culture of constant complaint. Some individuals previously demanded steak dinners, but now reject them, leaving men unsure what's genuinely wanted. The takeaway here is a call for clear communication and mutual respect in dating. Relationships, he argues, are about shared enjoyment, not one-sided benefit. This segment sets the tone for the rest of the video, a mix of comedic observations with critiques on societal dating norms and personal responsibility.
Girl, what the?
A lot of you ladies ask me how it is that I get gifts on the second date. This is how I do it. I will go on a second date with you. However, I do expect a gift.
Off.
Can someone explain to me how a man can work all day to keep a woman home nice and comfortable and he'll come home to no home-cooked meal in a dirty house? I mean, isn't the whole point of staying home to help make the person who's working all day's life easier?
Men say 100 women versus accountability. Can you give an example of what you mean by that?
I could never be a man, because what do you mean I gotta send you money for your hair, nails, lashes before I take you on a date? Come with that shit done. But thank God I'm not a man.
Don't ever let the internet gaslight you. Don't ever listen to these women's think pieces and think, you know what, yes, us men are wrong. I should be listening to these women about these issues. I'm just not a man enough. I'm just not a real man. Don't ever buy into that. It's propaganda. It's propaganda. They know it's dumb. They know it's ridiculous. They know they wouldn't do it if they was us. They know how stupid that sounds. Unless that's your wife, you have no business doing it, bro. Unless that woman is a woman you decided that's gonna be the one that you choose for life, you have no business doing this to these random broads, bro. That doesn't make sense. They know.
How long have I been saying they aren't oblivious? They know exactly what they're doing.
The speaker transitions to discussing financial dynamics in relationships. He warns against financial parasites or partners who view relationships as a personal piggy bank. Using humor, he coins the term flat purse to describe individuals who constantly extract resources without adding value. He contrasts this with his own dating approach, expecting thoughtful gestures or gifts while emphasizing mutual respect. This segment critiques both materialism and entitlement in modern dating culture. There's also an implicit lesson. Relationships should be reciprocal, not exploitative. Beyond finances, he touches on household contribution, noting that true partnership involves effort beyond monetary support. The video illustrates how many people fail to assess the qualitative value their partner brings into relationship. By mixing humor with critique, the speaker makes serious points approachable. Generosity should not be taken for granted, and a partner's worth isn't measured solely in financial contributions. For viewers, the advice is clear. Value actions, not just resources, and avoid transactional relationships that breed resentment. This section also lightly criticizes social media behaviors, highlighting how advice is often ignored while complaints dominate the narrative.
They just choose to play dumb because they know it works. Men with experience and common sense see straight through their act, but the simps and those who don't know any better keep falling for the same old trick.
Okay, fair enough. You want to go back to like the 1950s, right? So you're going to give him as many kids as he wants, right? Cook and clean for him every day? You know, contribute your half?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you absolutely can stay delusional forever if you want to.
She's absolutely right. You can live in delusion if you want to. But then she says, who are we hurting? And the answer is everybody. Here's the world with its couple nuclear explosions and a little oil spill. Delusion is another word for lies, and if the whole world is living a lie, it won't work anymore. If you lie about how to build an airplane, it'll fall out of the sky. If you lie about how to grow food, everyone will starve to death. And if you lie about your own life, it won't work either. And what is society other than everybody's life? At the end, she says delusion is a happier place, and no, it's not. It just feels like it. All delusion does is numb you out like any other.
And a hill that I'm willing to die on is that women have gotten everything that they wanted. They just don't like the 5-year effect of what they got. The 5-year effect is basically when you get what you want at the moment, you be like, yay, just like in a brand new game. You like, yay, then 5 years later, you like, it's not that fun. Kind of boring. Then you start finding a nitpick with it, right? For example, I want men to be more emotionally intelligent and express themselves more. 5 years later. Oh my God. Every time he just complaining about something, and he too emotional. He be acting like a little. I want men to take care of themselves more. You know what I'm saying? Put more effort into their hygiene. I like a man who get their nails done. 5 years later. Why his manicure look better than? You don't have more mani patties than me. What the? Why is he getting his back door waxed? Masculine men. I hate toxic masculinity. I don't like when men act too masculine around. They need to be more in touch with their feminine side. 5 years later. Men don't never protect women. They'll never protect women. So if you see a girl getting beat up on the side of the street, you wouldn't help her? No, because y'all said y'all didn't like masculine. Shut up, you sassy. You sassy. I want a man who gonna pay all my bills. Take care of me. He gotta pay for the trips, the dinners, everything, girl. He gotta pay for my lifestyle, basically. 5 years later. Even though you paying for everything like I'm your daughter, you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. Because I'm grown as hell. What the? How you? No, just because you paying for everything, you paying all the bills, you paying the car insurance and the car notes, that don't mean you can tell me what to do.
Best friend thinks she's only good enough for one-night stands. She's convinced she's only lovable under cold navy blue sheets. Her biggest fear is letting people in.
Obviously not. She let a lot of guys.
They will manufacture their own easily avoidable problems, just so they can have something to complain about. Simply avoid these expensive headaches. Nothing good comes.
The video shifts to a philosophical critique of modern expectations, particularly among women. The speaker introduces a 5-year effect, illustrating how people often desire change but are dissatisfied once it occurs. For instance, women may want emotionally intelligent men, better hygiene, or more nurturing partners, but after years, the same qualities become complaints. This segment examines entitlement and the tension between desire and reality. The speaker argues that society's obsession with personal gratification often leads to delusion, which has broader consequences. Using analogies like airplanes and food production, he stresses that living in self-deception is unsustainable. The humor remains present, but the critique is sharp. Women have often achieved what they wanted but are dissatisfied with the long-term outcomes. He also touches on contradictions and desires, wanting nurturing men while criticizing masculinity, and highlights how unrealistic expectations create tension in relationships. This part encourages self-awareness and reflection, warning that unexamined expectations and entitlement erode relationship satisfaction and prevent authentic connection.
From entertaining someone who thrives off chaos and disorder.
Like, what value do you bring to the house? And don't say to me you pay the bills, because I'm so sorry, I could go work and pay the bills.
How much are the bills?
I don't know, I don't care.
How much the rent?
I actually don't know.
How much is gas electric?
I don't care.
How much is the petrol?
Petrol ain't got nothing to do with
How
me.
much is groceries?
Do you not hish as well?
How much?
Do you not eat? What do you contribute in the house?
How much are the school fees for the kids?
What are you talking about the money for? Are you okay? I'm not talking about the money, I'm talking about you as a person.
No.
So you want to pay bills and then just sit down?
No, but how much are the bills though?
I don't know.
So you said you can go work. How much are the bills? Tell me how much are the bills?
If you can pay them, I can pay them. You're really pissing me off. Stop laughing, it's not funny.
7 years.
What contribution do you bring inside the house apart from pissing me off?
Was sleeping for night shift and our toddler wasn't having it. Hi, so this is actually a form of intimate partner violence. Sleep deprivation is unfortunately a very common ABUSE tactic that is designed to punish the victims as well as chastise them further for any mistakes they make while exhausted. In the critically acclaimed book, Why Does He Do That?, it is even considered one of the most serious forms of physical harm. And despite the male-centered title of this book, women are capable of it as well, clearly. And yes, kids will be kids, but she has provided us enough context to understand that A, she understands that these are the hours her husband needs to sleep for his night shift, and B, that she was close enough to stop the disruption, but chose to just sit back and watch and laugh instead. Not getting enough sleep leads to so many short and long-term health effects and is one of the leading causes of anxiety and depression in parents. If your partner treats you like this, they are treating you like they hate you, and you need to run.
You can go back in time. Would you lower your body count?
No,
Tell me why.
because I'm very happy where I'm at.
You're happy with the number?
Yeah,
What's the number?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, so she's not happy with it.
What are you doing? Your mother's trying. Come on, Carl, we're going shopping. I can't. Why? I broke my toe. No, you
Kick something.
Ah, not me! Do you know the way you love me? Yeah. And the way I pretend to love you? Fuck you. Please don't make me go. I promise I won't call you you're back again. You're going. I heard that. Starting from now. Adam.
Yeah.
Every father wants the best for his son.
I know.
Except me. I hope your wife is as miserable as mine. Call it Kelly.
In this section, the video delves into household contributions and intimate partner dynamics. The speaker discusses scenarios where one partner contributes financially but receives minimal non-monetary support in return, highlighting a mismatch of effort and appreciation. He even references sleep deprivation as a form of abuse, emphasizing how intentional disruption can punish partners. The discussion extends to the broader implications of these behaviors. Neglecting responsibilities or manufacturing conflicts can escalate stress and anxiety in the household. Humor balances the seriousness here, but the message is clear. Relationships require mutual investment. He critiques individuals who add chaos to exploit or complain, emphasizing the importance of valuing contributions beyond finances. This section resonates with viewers because it bridges everyday domestic realities with psychological and relational insights. Ultimately, the segment underscores accountability, empathy, and respect within partnerships, while also highlighting how unbalanced dynamics, whether intentional or not, can undermine the health of a relationship.
Yeah, bro, hold out your fingers. Let me squeeze it. That's how tight she was. You don't feel uncomfy doing this? You don't feel like this is a little bit disrespectful? You don't feel like this is kind of a double standard here? Not to mention, I don't know what it is with some girls, but like the moment you tell them that your man is well endowed, like that he's storing Thor's hammer down there, they instantly from that moment forward have decided that it is going to be their personal mission to try to man. When somebody has decided to share their body with you, I feel like that's something that's like kind of sacred, something that you should appreciate, keep to yourself, and respect their bodies. I think a lot of girls think that men will take this as like a compliment, like, oh, she's telling all her friends. No, most of them feel mortified, just mortified. So let's not.
Women have lost their mind, and it's evident more and more each day. They come online with their backyard BBLs, they basement braces, more in them than a guy fully packed, and then want to get mad at men for having preferences. Men be like, okay, you know, we accept that's what y'all got to bring to the table, whatever. But once a man has a preference, it's a whole different story. Women be like, oh, he gotta be 6'6", dark skin with waves, he gotta make 17 figures a year while I make, you know, working customer service, and you know, yada yada, he gotta take care of my kids. But once a man says, oh yeah, I like my women a little petite, oh, he likes kids, like, whoa, that's not what he said. Just because he don't like Big Bertha at 350 don't mean he likes children. Sometimes a little slim petite thing is what he's looking for, and you should be looking for going to the gym if you upwards of 300 pounds. I don't give a what they telling you. Go to the gym. And I know y'all keep being like, you need to go to the gym too. This ain't about me, it's about you. Anyway though, then they go, oh yeah, I like light skinned girls, he's a colorist. It's like, girl, like, you like dark skinned men, but that don't make you a colorist. But if a man say, oh, I like light skinned women, he's a colorist. Like, he has colorism. Like, it don't make sense. Every time a man has a preference on anything, women just drag him to the ground.
If we swapped lives for a day, what would you struggle with first?
My intelligence.
What? What would you struggle with?
Yes.
If we swap lives, your intelligence?
Well, your intelligence, technically, because I'll be thinking like you, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that I could be on the cover of Vogue?
Like that fashion thing?
Yeah, like the fashion magazine. Could I be on the cover if I really wanted to?
Isn't that for like supermodels?
Yeah.
You're just an average person though.
Dan!
What? That's for like supermodels. They would never pick you.
What do you mean they'd never pick me?
What do you mean? That's like the thing.
So you're saying I'm disgusting and ugly?
No, you're gorgeous. But I'm saying like you're not famous.
Would you be shocked if I got on the cover of Vogue?
Yeah.
Would you tell me? Are you telling me right now you could never be on the cover of Vogue?
No, you could, but I would be shocked if you were.
Okay, so you'd be shocked.
She's thinking, I can't believe he failed my test. And I'm thinking, where does the entitlement come from so many women who think that it's okay to test men constantly? Let's be clear, men don't ask questions like this. Average guys don't.
The speaker transitions to societal double standards in dating and attraction. He discusses the backlash men face for expressing preferences, contrasting it with the leniency women experience when doing the same. Topics include body image, skin tone, and attractiveness, highlighting the societal pressures on both genders. He points out inconsistencies, like men being criticized for favoring light-skinned partners, while women's preferences are rarely questioned. The segment also touches on the social expectation of sharing intimate details with friends, and how violating these norms can cause discomfort. By weaving humor and personal anecdotes, the speaker exposes absurdities in modern dating culture. He encourages accountability, self-improvement, and respecting boundaries while criticizing entitlement and overreactions. The segment challenges viewers to reflect on how societal norms and double standards shape dating behaviors and perceptions, making it one of the most socially critical parts of the video.
Turn to their girlfriend and be like, hey babe, do you think I could play in the NBA? Why would he ask that? He already knows the answer. He's not tall or athletic enough, so asking is pointless. But then why, for women, are these exaggerated, emotionally loaded questions so common? This is a uniquely feminine behavior, and men have no framework to understand what's going on here. For men, if we ask a question, it is a sincere search for information. Why else would you ask? And so when a woman says, do you think I could be on the cover of Vogue magazine, we assume you want real data, a real response. And women already know the answer. You're not telling her something new.
Like I said before, many of them love manufacturing problems to complain about. If you have enjoyed the video this far and want to see more like it in the future, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked the video. Thank you.
Like if your wife or girl was bringing in like 250, 300K a year, would you be?
So I actually don't wipe my bum. When you think about it, in nature,
no other animal wipes after they use the restroom. So why do we do that?
and I know there's gonna be a benefit
to not wiping. I don't really know what it is.
But if God wanted us to wipe after we use the restroom, we would have a built-in way to do that into our anatomy. You know what I mean? So because we don't,
I personally believe that wiping after using the restroom is not good for your health.
You don't know what
So as we're all very much aware, we are living through a chopped man epidemic, and there's a big shortage of baddies. It's gone so bad to the point that, like, if I see an attractive man, it genuinely makes my day. I was walking on the sidewalk earlier, and I saw a cute guy in his car, so I waved to him, and he smiled back at me. And obviously he drove away after that. But I was like, oh my god, a cute guy? This was at 6:50 p.m. It's 7:17, and I'm still like, oh my god. And I feel like this is gonna power me through my evening. Like, wow, I actually saw an attractive man today. Like, diamond in the rough, needle in the haystack. Seriously.
What are your thoughts on the following statement? Dating for women is like shopping, while dating for men is like a job interview that he's paying for.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
We feel like they're runner-ups and contestants.
If women have an abundance of choices, would women ever enter an arrangement where they weren't knowingly in control?
No.
So if women are the choosers, how are men the leaders?
Good question.
How can men lead if it's by women's terms?
I have no clue.
Are men leading when they subject themselves to rejection at a woman's discretion?
No.
So then why do we say that men are leaders when women are in control?
We want you guys to lead while we're still in control.
Thank you for being honest.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you will love this next video. I will see you there.
The final segment combines humor, social commentary, and reflective insights. The speaker addresses modern dating as a transactional, high-stakes arena where women often hold decision-making power. He humorously compares dating to shopping for women and job interviews for men. The discussion also critiques manufactured problems, emotional manipulation, and unrealistic expectations. The video concludes with meta-commentary on societal norms, showing that men navigate rejection, preference biases, and relational pressures, often without a framework to interpret female behavior. The humor remains a vehicle for serious critique. From intimate partner responsibility to attraction standards and entitlement, the speaker balances entertainment with social observation. The ultimate message encourages self-awareness, realistic expectations, mutual respect, and accountability in relationships. By blending relatable examples with comedic delivery, the video leaves viewers with actionable reflections on dating culture, gender dynamics, and the importance of sincerity, effort, and respect in all partnerships.